How about a story?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I can tell stories all day long. A long, long time ago, there was a whole village of children. They were outside playing. All the elders were inside the house. They were knitting and making baskets and carving. All the kids were running around playing tag. Oh my goodness, this one boy, he stood up and said, "Hey, let's go down to the river." Oh boy, there was that one little girl over there. She said, "No, the last time I went to the river, I got lost." He said, "We'll be okay. Come on, I'll take you." He grabs her hand and they walk down to the river. They get to that opening down by the river's edge, you know, where the trail opens up, and they see and they hear all the kids down there playing tag and skimming stones and throwing sticks. They were having a good time. Oh, that little girl was still hesitant to go out on that beach, you know. She was kind of scared. Well, all the kids were out swimming, and, you know, the shadows started getting a little bit longer. So little girl comes walking up on the beach, and she looks at her brother, and she said, "I'm cold." And he says, "I'll make you a fire." So he goes and he gathers all the wood, makes a big giant fire next to this big log by the forest. She leans back on the log and she warms her hands. Oh, she was so happy for that fire. Pretty soon she could hear something out in the bush. She could hear the brushes. They were rustling. There was bushes all over back there rustling. She said, "Everybody come here, hurry. It's Tukwia." Oh, you know Tukwia. She is a big, hairy, 9-foot-tall woman with a big basket on her back. And she eats bad children. Oh boy, she was so scared. All the kids came running. What? Oh, it's Tukwia. I heard her. Oh gosh, don't you know that's just a story our elders tell us, so we'll be good and listen? Oh, okay. So they all go out and play again. Pretty soon she heard it again, rustling back in the bushes. "Hey, it's Tukwia, hurry, come here." Everybody comes running. What? It's Tukwia, I heard her. There's no such thing as Tukwia. Pretty soon, great, big, giant, hairy lady stands out there, big, huge basket on her back, and all the kids went running. Oh, she went out there and she started putting all those children inside her basket, but there was this one little girl over behind the log. She was crying. She was holding on to the ground really hard. Tukwia could hear her crying. She went over there and she plucked her up and she put her in the basket. Oh, all the kids were crying. Oh, they were just crying so hard, and she was crying too. But then she remembered what happened. She had rocks in her hand. She said, "Hey, everybody, I have rocks." And everybody said, "So?" She said, "Don't you remember when Grandma was softening the basket? She used rocks. She used to rub the rocks on the basket and make it soft." "Oh, yeah." She handed out all the rocks. Everybody started on the bottom. They were rubbing on the bottom. Pretty soon an opening opened up, and they all jumped out. And they all pushed Tukwia into the fire. 1, 2, 3, push! And poof! A whole bunch of ashes and smoke went up into the sky and turned into mosquitoes. And that's why there's so many mosquitoes on the river today. That's what's coming. Yeah. Thank you.